Didi with all of you. So welcome all and welcome Deepa Didi. Namaste.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Namaste.
We may start. Over to you.
Yes, thank you, Bhaiya. Namaste, everyone. We'll have the recap first and then we'll continue with the session. Let me share the screen from my side. Hope I am audible to all of you, Bhaiya.
Yes, Didi, perfectly audible.
Okay, okay. Yes, we'll have the recap of the sessions we had earlier. So today we are here to discuss the contents of eSIP follow-up sessions, UHV 1 module. So last few sessions, actually it's starting with welcoming the introduction of the freshers. Then we had a discussion, mentor need to introduce to the students and the students will be introducing each other. Then we'll give them an assignment to write about their aspirations and concerns so that we'll be able to help them how to address their concerns and how to achieve their aspirations. That was the initial first two sessions. Hope you remember this. So everyone's basic aspirations is happiness and prosperity in continuity. So whatever present effort we are taking, we want to become something, we want to achieve something. At the end, why we want to become an engineer, why I want to earn money. So if you are asking the students to write down their aspirations, they may be writing many things. So they want to become, what's your present effort? Some of them may be saying, I'm studying, so I want to become an engineer. I want to make my parents proud. So if you ask the question, why, they may be saying that we want to be happy. And we can consolidate it as we want to be happy and prosperous. So is it our basic aspiration or is it our ultimate aspiration? And we can see that it's our basic aspiration. All of us want to be happy and prosperous, continuity. So basic aspiration of every human being is continuity of happiness and prosperity. The right way to proceed is to clear of the basic aspiration first and then decide the program. So there we are able to see that the right way is not 1 to 4, it is 4 to 1. So what's the program for fulfilling this basic aspiration? So there we discussed about these three things and the priority order also. Right understanding in the self as the first priority and relationship with other human beings as the second priority. Physical facility with rest of the nature as third priority. So if you have the right understanding in the self, we will be able to see the values, we'll be able to ensure the values in our relationship, and this way it can lead to harmony in our interactions with other human beings, so that it will lead to mutual happiness. With the right understanding in the self, we'll be able to see that when we are working with the rest of the nature, how much physical facility is required, how we will be able to get these physical facilities without disturbing the nature, so that it will lead to prosperity, mutual prosperity to me and also for the nature. I can ensure within me and also I can ensure it in the nature. So the program is understanding harmony. Harmony in the human being, harmony in the family, harmony in the society, harmony in nature and existence in all four levels of our living. So that's the first step. So usually through the workshop, we are presenting the proposals so that everyone will be able to explore these proposals, and then they can experientially validate these proposals when they are living in all four levels. In our individual level, is the proposal valid for me? Family, society, nature. So values and skills, value-based skill education is proposed. So this is what we discussed in the previous session. And we also discussed the meaning of happiness and prosperity. Happiness is to be in a state of harmony. We want to continue in that state. We don't want to come out of that state. So we discussed the difference between happiness and excitement. Excitement is, we may see, initially we may see it as happiness, but we won't be able to continue in that state. Happiness is whatever state I am there, I just want to continue. So it's a state of harmony. Prosperity is the feeling of having more than required physical facility. It is actually a feeling, no way connected to wealth. I have the required facility more than required physical facility. So a prosperous person thinks of right utilization and nurturing the other, while a deprived person, without having this feeling, he will be accumulating and exploiting. So if you have any questions related to this, you can raise your hand, you can unmute and ask the question. So all these things we discussed earlier. So with this, we have moved to section 4, aspirations and concerns at the individual level. So this was the discussion in the previous session. How to address the concerns? Yes.
हेलो
Yes. Yes, भैया.
हेलो दीदी नमस्कार
नमस्ते भैया.
मनोज कुमार फ्रॉम पंजाब दीदी
Yes, भैया. नमस्ते.
दीदी मैं एक बात पूछना चाहूंगा कि if a person have all the physical facility and he live happily but during the life he need some more facilities related to happiness related to their family. So is it deprived or create happiness, or it is to achieve that physical facility to live in happiness?
Okay, भैया. Yes, भैया. Actually, we all need physical facilities. As we are human beings, we need physical facility for our living. But how much physical facility is required and what physical facility is required, that we can understand, that we can make out through our right understanding. Are you able to get it, Bhaiya?
Okay.
Every human being, so I'm actually coming to that, we are in our individual level. The proposal is human being is a coexistence of self and body. So need of the self is different, need of the body is different. Need of the body is physical facilities. Need of the self is happiness. Are you able to see this, Bhaiya? The difference?
Yes, Didi. But if to achieve by achieving that physical facility, it give the pleasure to family, to self, then it is right to achieve that physical facility with money or with anything else. Is it okay?
Yeah, for we need physical facilities, Bhaiya. We won't be able to negate the need of the body. So we need it. So how far, how much quantity is required, and every time we need to check the purpose. If you think that I need this, I have to check the purpose. Why I need it? Is it the need of the body or is it the need of the self? So that you will be able to make it out. With that right understanding, you can decide whether I can get happiness out of it or I am seeking excitement out of it.
Okay.
Okay, Bhaiya? Or you can tell me an
Okay.
example so that I'll be able to make it more clear. Anything?
Okay.
Okay, Bhaiya. Thank you, Bhaiya.
I just question because with the daily life or with the as the life passes, some things are very necessary in the life of every person. With the time passes or with the requirement, so and all that things are all physical facilities related to the physical facility. So we can achieve that physical facility with the money or with the any other thing else as the time passes. So is it okay, or we have to leave that physical facility and do and live happily without that facility? We can live there without that facility in happiness, but sometime there is a need for that physical facility, and person think कि this physical facility is must for the family. तो but वो with on that physical facility have the uh, very much expensive as compared to his wealth, or as he earned the money. So is it okay for that person to achieve that physical facility?
Okay, Bhaiya, I can understand your question. Usually, we think that this physical facility can bring happiness to me. If I can earn that, it can bring happiness to me. But happiness is the need of the self. It's a continuous need. So we may think that by accumulating these physical facilities, I can I can have happiness continuously. But usually, when we get a physical facility, we may think that we may be happy for some time. Actually, it's not happiness, it's only excitement. And then we'll be looking for something else. That means happiness cannot be ensured continuously through these physical facilities because it is the need of the self. So we need to understand the purpose every time. If I'm looking for that, what is the purpose? Otherwise, what will happen? I will be accumulating more and more physical facility, and every time I may think that I need more because I'm not able to see happiness in this. Are you able to see the difference, Bhaiya?
Yes,
It's the
yes.
need of the self. That continuous need cannot be ensured through this physical facility because physical facility is liquid in limited quantity. I may think that I need unlimited quantity for ensuring this continuous need.
Okay.
So every time we need to check the purpose. If you think that I need that, my family need that, so that I'll be able to make them happy, we have to think about the purpose.
Okay.
Okay, Bhaiya.
Okay. Thank you.
For fulfilling the need of the body, definitely we need physical facility. We need to uh, ensure the need of the body through the physical facilities. But more than that, what is the purpose? We can check for the purpose and we can uh, think about the purpose, and accordingly we can take the decisions. Bhaiya.
Okay.
Okay, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, nice. So, this is a common misunderstanding among all of us, like the need of the body and need of the self. Actually, we are going to discuss about that proposal. So, in the student induction program, we ask the students to write about their concerns. So, these are the many concerns written by the students, like coming out of stress, managing pressure of academics, time management, many concerns. So, we'll help them through this UHV proposals, how they can utilize these proposals in their daily life to come out of this, to address these concerns. So the proposal here is basic issue is lack of right understanding. Like what we have discussed here, we need to, most of the problem, all the problems, the basic issue is lack of right understanding. So earlier we discussed we have to develop this right understanding in all four levels. So the first level, starting with human being. So understanding the human being, I need to see harmony in my individual level. Like Bhaiya was saying, whether I need this, is it required for What about the purpose of this physical facility? Is it anyway help me in my happiness? And the next level, my family members. So there I need to understand the family. In the society, there I need to understand the society, and above all, nature and existence. So we'll discuss it later. So in the first step, we'll try to understand the human being. So the proposal here is human being is a coexistence of self and body. Need of the self is happiness, respect, care, guidance. Need of the self, those are feelings. Need of the body is physical facility. I need food, I need shelter, I need clothes. All these are physical facilities. How long I need it? Need of the body is temporary. Food, I need food. My body needs food as and when required. Need is temporary. I won't be able to continuously continuously take the food. Only when I'm hungry, then I need to take the food. But what about the need of the self? It is a continuous need. I need to be happy all the time. I need respect all the time. So it's a continuous need. In terms of quantity, I can measure the quantity of food. Maybe 2 dosha, 3 chapati, or in terms of weight, I can measure the quantity. But what about the need of the self? I won't be able to measure it. 2 kilogram of respect, 3 meter of guidance. I won't be able to say like that. It is a qualitative, not quantity in terms of qualitative. It's a feeling. So how to fulfill the need of the self? Through right understanding and right feeling, I can fulfill the need of the self. But what about the need of the body? Food, shelter, clothing, everything is made of physiochemical things. And now see, what about the activity of the self and body? Body, we know what are the activity. Now I am talking to you. It's an activity. Listening to me, it's an activity. Eating, walking, sleeping, all these are activities. But what about the need of the self? Imagination. It's guided by, there are different sources of imagination that we'll discuss. Desire, thought, and expectation is there continuously within us, all of us. Even now, when I am talking, I have a desire, thought, and expectation going on within me. What about you? Are you able to see this? The activity of self in you, is it continuous? Can I get some responses? Are you able to see that the activity of the self is going on continuously within us? Can respond yes or no through the chat box. Activity of the self is continuous. Activity of the body is temporary. So every time we can, usually Didi is writing yes. Every time we can see that activity of the self is continuous. Ashutosh Bhaiya is also writing yes, where activity of the body is temporary. So there we are able to see the difference. Self and body are two realities. They are coexisting within us. So I need to address the need of the self and body separately. Like what Bhaiya was saying, Manoj Bhaiya was saying just now. If I am able to see that need of the self is happiness, and it can be ensured by right understanding and right feeling, I won't be thinking about any physical facility to ensure this need. Usually, what is our preconditioning? If I have more physical facilities, I can get happiness. But will it be possible? By ensuring more and more physical facilities, whether I'll be able to get continuous happiness? Yes, Rishiraj Bhaiya has raised the hand. Yes, Bhaiya, you can unmute and speak. Yes, Bhaiya.
प्रणाम मैम.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Ma'am, please make the clarity in the गुणात्मक and मात्रात्मक.
Okay, Bhaiya. Okay, Bhaiya. Yes.
जी, thank
Yes, like in terms of quantity, if you think about the need of the body, like food, how much quantity of food is required, we can take the quantity like what we discussed earlier. I need 2 doshas, I need 3 chapati. I can measure the quantity. Or I may be able to take the number sometimes. I need 3 dresses. For summer season, I may need 3 clothes or 5 clothes. For winter season, I may need this much number of quantity, this much number of dresses. Whatever it is, either it is 10 dresses or 100 dresses, I can measure the number. If I am thinking about my house, I have one house and he has 2 houses, I can measure the number. Then also, my house is bigger than his house. I can measure the number of rooms. I can measure the area. Are you able to see this, Bhaiya? Whatever physical facilities we need, we can measure the quantity.
you. Yes.
Okay? Yeah, but when we think about happiness, whether we will be able to measure the quantity of happiness, I need to experience it. I need to feel it. It's not a measurable quantity. It's a feeling. So that's
In fact,
yes.
actually, during the discussion in the class, one student was asking that in quantity means whatever we talk about the self in terms of guणात्मक, we cannot measure it. Means it is not within the dimension, and the quantity means there is a dimension. So why we talking about the in quantity? Why not in dimension? It is dimensionless. It is within dimension.
Yes, Bhaiya. Whatever he said is right. But we are just, it's in terms of just for expressing the meaning. That way also we can make it clear. That's what we want to tell them. In terms of, it's because it's a feeling. It's not a, yeah, like what he was saying, we can only experience it. We won't be able to see it. It's not a materialistic thing. Only materialistic things can be measured. That's the difference. So what he said is right. It is qualitative, not quantitative. But physical facilities are quantitative. We are actually discussing it here to make them understand the difference between the need of the self and need of the body.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Bhaiya. Okay, thank you, Bhaiya. Yes, Ashutosh Bhaiya has also raised his hand. Yes, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Didi. Namaste. Didi, you just said material things are quantitative. You just said material things are quantitative. But what I feel, material things are quantitative as well as qualitative also.
Yeah, Bhaiya. You can tell me an example when you say quality.
Quality, just if we are judging somebody beauty, that is the quality. Honesty, that is the quality. Honesty, that is the
it's a value
honesty, that is the
actually.
quality. That is not quantity, Didi.
Yeah, Bhaiya. I'll come to that, Bhaiya. Actually, when you are saying materialistic things like physiochemical things, food is a physiochemical things. So we need the quality of food, but there also we can measure the quantity of ingredients.
Right.
So that way, quality is related to the quantity. But honesty and those things, we won't be able to see it. We can see in their interaction with others. So it's
हाँ
actually a feeling. Are we able to measure the quantity there?
नहीं नहीं, as far as honesty is concerned, so quantity not cannot be measured. Qualitative figure is that.
Yes, Bhaiya. So it is gunatmak bhav. Gunatmak bhav.
Okay.
Okay, Bhaiya. Thank you, Bhaiya.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Excuse me, Gunatmak means multiplicative, or in the in terms of you may say quality.
Quality.
तो यहाँ पर गुणात्मक को कैसे आप क्वालिटेटिव
Bhaiya,
मीन्स गुणात्मक?
yeah, quality means we want not in terms of quantity. Like when we compare this, how many number of dresses, how many number of rooms. So we can measure the quantity, but all these feelings we won't be able to say in terms of number or in terms of units. That's why we can only experience it through our feelings. That's why we call it as quality. Okay, Bhaiya.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you, Bhaiya. Yes, Nirupamdi has written like this in terms of physics too. Usually, if no unit is there, then dimensions would not exist. Yes, Didi. Yes. Yeah, so what we discussed so far, need of the self and need of the body are different. Activities of the self and body are different. In terms of time also, need of the self is continuous, activity of the self is continuous, need of the body and activity of the body are temporary. So there we can make a distinction between self and body. Human being is a coexistence of these two realities, self and body. So we have to address the need of the self and need of the body separately. Usually the gross misunderstanding is we consider the need of the self, we consider to ensure the need of the self through physical facilities. But actually, need of the self cannot be ensured by physical facilities. It can only be ensured by right understanding and right feeling. Need of the body can be ensured by physiochemical things. And it is limited. Are we able to see this? So this was the discussion in the previous session. And then we had this assignments also. From your exploration of human being as coexistence of self and body, could you see that you have two type of needs? A continuous need like respect, a temporary need which is required from time to time, like the need of the food. Make a list of your needs. Mark those that are required continuously and those that are required from time to time. Anyone want to say anything on this? We all know the continuous need. I need respect, I need love, I need care, I need guidance. All these are the need of the self. Temporary need for my body. I need food as and when required. I need shelter. I need shelter. Time to time, I'll be moving away from different type of shelters. And many other physical facilities also. For rightly utilizing my body, I need many instruments. Like now I am using a laptop. That's an instrument to rightly utilize my body. I need vehicle to travel. That also as and when required. So all the physical facilities for nurturing the body, for protecting the body, and for rightly utilizing the body, I need physical facilities. Do I need physical facilities for any other purpose other than these three? Nurturing, I need food. Protecting, I need clothes, shelter. Rightly utilizing the body, like instruments. When I am talking in an auditorium, if I want to address a large number of audience, I need mic, speakers. All those things are instruments to rightly utilize my body. And now we are communicating each other through Zoom platform. In different faraway places we are sitting. So there also we need instruments for rightly utilizing our body. So all these are temporary needs. We don't need it continuously. All the physical facilities. These are temporary. But when we talk about the need of the self, are we able to see that the need is continuous? So we can make a list of these two. Whatever is are our needs, you can think about the needs and you can make the list, and then you can group it under continuous need and temporary need. So there we'll be able to see which is the need of the self and which is the need of the body. That will give us a clear understanding about the need of the self and need of the body. If we think about the second question, if you feel happy when someone pays attention to how you look, your clothes, your way of speaking, find out if you can get continuous happiness from the attention of others. What do you think about this? Usually, when we go for a party, we'll wear the dresses, very nice clothes, and we are much concerned about our appearance and the way of talking. Is it the same way we talk to everyone, like we talk to our family members, whether we'll be able to talk to others? Our way of talking will be different. So we are concerned about all these things. We think that we can get continuous happiness if others think, if others pay attention to us, and they may praise our way of dressing, our way of talking, we may become happy. And do we think that we can continuously be happy with this? What do you think about this? Any comments or anything? Yes, Ashutosh Bhaiya is saying no different. Yeah. And if you want to say something regarding this, Vaishali is also saying no. We won't be able to continuously remain happy with this. These are only part of excitements. Need of the body is clothing. So if I wear a dress, it is for protecting my body. If I think that I can get happiness if I wear a beautiful dress, it can never be possible. It can bring me, if someone is saying that, oh, you look very beautiful in this dress, I may think that it will make me happy, but it's not real happiness. It's only an excitement. It cannot continue for a long time. Sometimes, if you are wearing a beautiful dress, others, it can bring jealousy in others. What do you think about this? So all these are the reasons, if I am thinking that I can get attention from others, from all these physical facilities, these are our misunderstandings. So we can think about this 4.3. Question: do an experiment to find out if you can get continuous happiness from eating food. Take a large quantity of your favorite sweet, start eating the sweets one by one, and keep observing how you feel. What is your conclusion from this experiment? Usually, we ask the students to do this experiment in the student workshop. So, what do you think about if I think I need rasgulla? I'm eating rasgulla continuously. First one, I think, oh, very nice. I need one more. Second one, okay, it's good. Third one, yeah, it's enough. Fourth one, someone is forcing me to eat. I must say, no, it's enough for me. But still, my someone is saying that, oh, you eat this, you like this very much. That's why I bought this. You can eat this. Yeah, I may be eating this. But fifth one, no, I won't be able to eat more and more. Maybe you can do this experiment. So this is a clear example to make us understand about the need of the self and need of the body. I may think that if I eat a favorite food, it can bring happiness to me. But it's only an excitement. It cannot last for a long time. Are we able to see this? Yes, Ashutoshji.
Didi, perfectly, I am able to see this thing that continuity doesn't give happiness in this case. But why I will continue it for a long time? At the moment, if I am getting unhappiness from that thing, I will stop at that moment and I will switch over to other thing.
Yes, yes. That means it's only temporary.
Exactly, it is temporary. But if I take one rasgulla, two rasgulla, 3, 4, 5, I am getting happiness. That's okay. And then after 10th rasgulla, if I am not getting happiness, and that is not continuity, and that is not giving happiness to me, at that moment I will stop and I will switch over to other thing, and that will give happiness to me. What to say in that case, Didi?
Yes, Bhaiya. But is it happiness? That's what I'm asking you. If you are
Actually, it is not happiness. Actually,
yes,
this is not happiness.
yes,
Whatever we are saying, na, consuming this rasgulla, that is happiness. That is not happiness.
yes, that's only an excitement. That means I won't be able to continue in the same state. As you said,
Uh-huh.
after eating the 10th rasgulla, I may stop it and I think that I'm not eating it, then I'll become happy, means I'm shifting to a new state.
So that will be the requirement of the body only.
Yes,
But that is not going to give happiness. Actually, consuming all these materialistic things, I'm not getting. I'm not going to get happiness out of that.
yes, Bhaiya.
What I feel.
Yes, yes, nice, Bhaiya. All these physical facilities are the need of the body only. So I
Yes.
won't be able to get happiness out of it. Yes, Bhaiya. Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
yes, thank you, Bhaiya. Yeah. Any more comments regarding this experiment? Anyone want to comment on this? Yes. So we'll move to the new session. One moment. Let me take the slide. So initially, when we are discussing the content to the students, we told them that through this UHV course, we will be able to help you in addressing your concerns. So there we started discussion in the beginning, understanding the human being. So now we'll discuss about this resolution of concerns, how we can, how these proposals can help the students in resolving their concerns. So what are their concerns? There are many concerns like, yeah, this is what we discussed now, review of the home assignment. So what are the concerns? Mostly the students, everyone, we also, we want to be accepted by others. That's a concern. That's why when we are interacting with others, our interaction is different. The way we talk to our family members is different. We talk to our colleagues is different. Maybe in a more polished way, we may be interacting with them, not the real face. We'll be a different person outside. We want to be accepted by others. The students also, their way of dressing. We think that we will be accepted when we are like them or better than them in how we look, how we dress, how we talk, what we eat, what we drink. We can see this every time, not only in students, in our case also. When we are with others, we try to behave like them. The way how we are dressing, it may be sometimes like the other people. When we go for a marriage, when we go for a party, our way of dressing is different. And when we are in a restaurant with our friends, we may be forced to eat something. Sometimes we won't like those dishes, but we may try to eat those dishes so that we think, oh, if I'm not eating it, if I'm not taking it, what others may be thinking about me. So there are many things. So what is our concern here? We want to be accepted by others. So there is a pressure to be like them or to be better in appearance, clothes, language, and expression. Usually the people who speak very well in English, we may think that, oh, I should be able to talk like them. Even the other is the same state asking for being accepted by you. If I am thinking like that and you are thinking like that, that means everyone is like this. The other person is also like this. He is behaving in a polished manner and he is having a better dressing, way of talking. Everyone, they are thinking about this. I want to be accepted by others. Each of us. So every time there is a pressure, we won't be able to interact with others naturally. So what's the solution? So this is what we do as a solution. First one, copying. We give into peer pressure. Yeah, this is also a reason. It give to peer pressure. We copy their do's and don'ts, their appearance, language, lifestyle. This is what we do. We want to be accepted by others. Usually in campus, we can see that when the newcomers are coming, when the freshers are coming to campus, they try to imitate their seniors. So what will happen in that case? Others are deciding our actions. We let the other to decide for us. If I want to dress like other person, even though I am not comfortable in the dress, I will try to wear like them, wear the dress like the others are wearing. Because everyone is saying that, yeah, that kind of dress is very good. That's the recent fashion, current trend. And some type of phrases, some languages, even we are not sure about those words. The students are communicating each other. Freshers, when they are there in the campus, they don't know anything about these words. They may think that if I use that language, I will be one among the others. I will get acceptance among them. So other person is their reference. We keep accepting wrong notions based on preconditioning because we don't have the practice, self-confidence of verifying the things on our own right. I'm not having the self-confidence. So what I think, if I'm behaving in their way, if I'm dressing like them, if I'm talking like them, I'll get acceptance. Copying. So this is a reason for peer pressure. Some of the students may be doing like this, and some of them may be behaving like this, arbitrariness, rebels. I'm not able to do like this. So what I'll do? I do my own things. Do whatever I like. We reject the other. Yeah, let them do like that. I'll do like this. He's like a rebel. He won't accept anyone. That also will bring unhappiness. What is the third option? On the basis of right understanding. Verifying the things on our own right. On the basis of our natural acceptance. On the basis of validating by living accordingly, experiential validation. What will be the result? It can bring self-confidence. If I can validate the things, if I can verify the things, so what's the first step? Verifying on the basis of natural acceptance and validating the things on experientially validating in my behavior with other human beings, in my interaction with the rest of the nature. It can bring prosperity, it can bring happiness. So the result is self-confidence. So I can overcome the peer pressure. So the proposal is right understanding. I can overcome these concerns, verifying the things on your own right. If our sense of belongingness is on the basis of right understanding, is on the basis of understanding, then it's permanent. Understanding the human being, what is my need, what is the need of the self, what is the need of the body, I can decide. What about the purpose? Is it the need of the self? Is it the need of the body? So what do I need for fulfilling the need of the self? Accordingly, I can decide by my own. So I am the reference. I'm not depending on others. It can bring continuous happiness. Verifying on your own right, we may think that others are speaking very fluently, very nice. Language is only a means of communication. We can talk in any language. What is communicated is more important than language, expression. The content of our communication is more important. Usually it's for expressing the things. Do you think that speaking in a particular language ensures your respect continuously with all? Maybe initially when we meet a strange person, when we are talking with a stranger, we may think that, yeah, that person is speaking very fluent English and he is dressing in a very nice manner. It's good. But when we when we are interacting with that person, we may think that we won't be able to continue that feeling. If we get to know him more, then our understanding may be different. Yeah, it's not like that. So based on the preconditioning, we may think that he's having a very nice dress, speaking very fluent English. We may not be able to bring harmony in our relationship. It's not continuous. It may not be continuous. So what is required for continuous harmony? We need to develop the right understanding on the basis of our natural acceptance. Not copying others, not becoming a rebel. We have to see the things the way they are, to see them as it is through right understanding. So what do you think about this? Any reflections, any comments? Clothes are for the protection of the body. For protecting the body, we need clothes. Can you get respect by wearing a certain type of clothes, continuous from, or rather wearing exclusive clothes may lead to jealousy? What do you think about this? Any examples or any experiences we have? Sometimes we may think that, oh, I need to buy an expensive cloth, expensive dress when I go for a wedding. Yes.
Hello, Didi.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Didi, there are two person, and one person is very fond of wearing a every day new and new cloth, and he buy the cloth with their right understanding and the right feeling. And same in his scenario, in his environment, another person that is only wear some cloth regularly and have limited cloth facility. So, what are the difference between these two person? They are both doing the with their right understanding or feeling, or some other thing, or some differences between them.
But Bhaiya, could you tell me once again? Actually, the first thing you said, it was not that clear to me. Two persons, one wearing an expensive clothes, and
One
every day he is
one
wearing
person
new
is
dress.
very fond of wearing a new and new cloth every day, and
Yes.
some and in his environment nearby, and that
Another
person
person.
is wearing only a few clothes regularly. So, what are the difference between these two? And
Yes.
they both have their they can live with their right understanding, or by the one person buy the new and new thing, new cloth every day, and wearing the cloth every day new cloth. Is it okay for that person, or he is accumulating the cloth?
Yes, Bhaiya. I
So
can tell you. We can see.
for that person, he is very fond of wearing a new cloth. He is live with his right understanding, or he is accumulating that
Okay,
cloth.
Bhaiya. Yes, Bhaiya. Yeah, so we can think about these two people, A and B. A is wearing new clothes every day, and he think that he can maintain happiness continuously with these new clothes. But you can just think about this person A, what others may be thinking about him. Every day he is wearing new dress. Do you think that someone will be jealous about his dressing? Because every day this person is wearing new dress. So someone may be jealousy about this person. They think that, oh, every day he's so wealthy. So what do you think about this? Or others may be accepting him, oh, every day he can wear. So which feeling will be there? It can bring jealousy in others. So that is one scenario. And with respect to this person, every day he is buying new and new clothes means he's exploiting the nature. He's not having the right understanding. Actually, these clothes I need, it's for protecting my body. But what is his preconditioning? He thinks that with this clothes, I can get acceptance from others and I can get happiness out of it. But is it true, Bhaiya? Is he able to get happiness out of it in his interaction
Uh,
with others?
I just question Didi. The person is that very fond of wearing new clothes. He is living in क्या word था जो परतंत्र जो वो
Yes,
क्या
Bhaiya.
है प्री कंडीशनिंग. He
Yes.
live in preconditioning, or he is living happiness, or
Yeah.
happiness.
Yeah, he is in preconditioning. He is under preconditioning, thinking that if I am wearing this new clothes every day, I can get happiness. But will it be true? How he is expecting happiness? Whether he will be able to get acceptance from others? Others, some of them may be jealousy. they think that oh, every day he is buying the things. It's not harmony among their relationship. It's only bringing jealousy to others. That means he's not able to continue their happiness. Maybe he is thinking that he is getting happiness. It's only an excitement. Okay, Bhaiya.
Okay. Okay.
But what about the second person? He is confident, whatever dress, I have only 5 dresses. I need only these 5 dresses. If he is comfortable in his dressing, those clothes are able to protect his body. It's okay. Fine. Anyway, we'll continue this discussion in the next session, Bhaiya. We have to stop
Okay.
the session here. Thank you, Bhaiya. Very
Oh,
nice
thank you.
interaction.
Thank
Yes, Bhaiya.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Yes, I can read the thing what Nirubam Didi has written here. Wearing new dresses very often puts burden on the resources in the nature or existence. If someone is not understood the program for harmony, then it's not right understanding. Yes, very nice, Didi. Yes. We can also see this in our interaction with rest of the nature. Are we exploiting the nature for our needs? If you are able to see that the physical facilities are limited, are only required in limited quantity, we will never exploit the nature. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Yes,
Ji,
Parikshit.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
Deepa Didi, for the enriching session, and thank you all the co-explorers to helping us to explore within. We will certainly meet again for more such healthy discussion and co-exploration together. So thank you all. We'll meet again, same time, Wednesday, 7:30. Namaste, everybody. Thank you, Deepa Didi. Namaste.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Thank you.